that you break God's 10 Commandments. Christ said of the Pharisees, "For it is in vain that they do worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men." If you keep those man-made laws and break God's 10 Commandments, you will receive the mark of the beast. Nobody has the mark of the beast at this point in time. You can only get it after that those laws are enforced. Now, is that hard? When a bunch of man-made laws are passed and enforced that require you to break God's 10 Commandments, the penalty for not keeping those laws is that you cannot buy or sell. That is the mark of the beast.
We will say, friends, keep this law and you receive the seal of God. Keep the laws that man has made that force us to break God's law, and we have the mark of the beast. It may sound a little simple. I know there's people that say it's a computer chip and all kinds of stories. It is keeping the laws of man instead of the laws of God. As Christ said to his disciples when speaking of the Jewish leaders in his day, he said, "For it is in vain that they do worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men." God did not accept Abel's or Cain's offering of fruit and vegetables. He will not accept any substitute for our loyalty to him, but keeping his 10 Commandments. And there will come a time, folks, when if you do that, you will not be able to buy or sell.
Now in Psalms 89:34, he says, "My covenant will I not break, nor alter the thing that has gone out of my lips." Okay? That means that the 10 Commandments, which is the covenant, he won't change that. He spoke it from the mountaintop, and it's recorded in the 20th chapter of Exodus. He won't change that. When I saw the tables of stone and saw what they said exactly the same thing that the original Hebrew text says in the book of Exodus. Exactly. All right? And that will not change. Now, the Bible warns us that Satan will come with signs and lying wonders. All right? How can we tell what is a miracle by Satan? Because he's a supernatural being. All of the fallen angels are supernatural beings. They can do things that are miraculous from our point of view. How can we tell what's of God and what's not? If they say God's 10 Commandments are binding, to break those is to sin, then they're of God. If they say anything other than that, they are not God, and we have no business listening to them, regardless of what kind of miracles they are performing.
The tables of stone will be on display after the national Sunday law is enforced. That is the exact words of the angel as I recall them.